Hi, this is János, it's Reverb Audio, and I'm answering Claudionis's comment. He it's been, as I read 10 days ago, he posted that he has built his Lagrange speakers, and he is asking whether they would benefit from toe-in, so when you turn them inwards a little bit, or just leave them firing straight. And the answer for that is it really depends on your room, because here in my living room I had them towed in a little bit, and in their current place in the small room they are not towed in. So really I'd recommend to play around with the toe-in, and this is not just true for Lagrange, this is true for every single loudspeaker, whether they need towing in or not. I would say it's almost 100% depending on your room acoustics, on how alive the room is, how much it absorbs the high frequencies, how much it projects back the high frequencies. All of that really will be the one determining whether your speakers need towing or not. And other than that, I noticed that Lagrange needs maybe a little bit less towing than a lot of speakers, but it also depends what speakers we are comparing it to. So that advice might be helpful or not, because some people might have only those kind of speakers which require much more towing, or others which require much less towing. I found that wow, I don't even want to talk more about it, because I would need to give examples, but even if I give 100 examples, today there's like I don't know, like thousands of loudspeakers, so ultimately it won't help you. It might just help a few people, but what really helps everyone is to try out. And how to try out, my method is just first listen to them without any towing in, just firing them straight, and then play around with the toe-in, and then listen, and keep that position that you prefer the most. And don't just listen with like A/B test, but do A/B test as well, so same song, different tone, but also do it that just observe what's happening with one song, and then leave it for a day with a specific tone, so listen to many songs like that, and just notice that which is the tone that brings you long-term preference, or long-term satisfaction, because that's what we are looking for, that on the long term you want it to work for you. So I think that's the advice. Also, not just the tone, it's like how high you put them, how high the stand is, that can make a difference as well. Play around with that too, how far it is, how close to the back wall it is, or how close to the side walls. That will change how it presents sound a lot. And also what Hoobs was recommending, you could even flip them over if you are putting them on a stand, so to have them fire, the ports fire upwards, and that's also a valuable way to use them. And try that out, you will have a very different kind of sound like that. And I think these are it. So play around with it. So this loudspeaker is not just built to fire it in a certain way. It is really, when I designed it, I had in mind to be flexible with the placement, and give the ability to play around with the placement, and make it useful in as many different kinds of rooms as possible. So Kintaro is here next to me. Let me just grab him. Kintaro. He wants to go out, and the door is closed. So hi Kintaro, say hi to the camera. All right, I think that was it. So now he wants to go out and just check out on the geckos. But let's open the door for him. I think I have trouble. I can't really open the door for him because I have a little hand problem at the moment. It's called hammer time. And yeah, so that's why I haven't been answering comments, and the next week or so probably I won't be typing much either. So if the comments being left unanswered, I'm really sorry, but I cannot type. So that's now mystery solved, and why the comments are piling up there. So thank you, Claudiones, for building the speakers, and I hope that by now you have treated the drivers and just share your experiences. How do you like them? And have a wonderful day. And now it's time to let Kintaro out. Bye.